Hello everybody, this is Mike and welcome to the Piss and Vinegar channel. Tonight we're going to be discussing why you shouldn't get into the Kettlecorn business. This is part one of a three-part series. Episode one will be why you shouldn't get into the Kettlecorn business. Episode two will be why you should get into the Kettlecorn business. And episode three, we're going to have some special guests on talking about and discussing their Kettlecorn experiences along with my own. So, without further ado, let's get on to episode one on why you shouldn't get into the Kettlecorn business. Okay? Easy money. Everybody talks about how Kettlecorn is easy money. That is so far from the truth, guys. Kettlecorn is not easy money at all. First of all, you got competition. It's very rare in the Kettlecorn industry that you're going to only have one vendor at an event. Okay? Unless it's a really small event. But most events you're going to have two, sometimes, if you can believe it, even three Kettlecorn vendors at one event. These promoters don't care about you. So you're going to have to deal with competition. Okay? The initial investment. In Kettlecorn, it's really, if you want to do it right, is not cheap to get in. Look, you're going to need a sifting table. Okay? And a sifting table goes anywhere from $800 to $2,000. Then what are you going to cook your product in? You might try to cook it in like a turkey fryer, but you really can't cook the volume in that you need. So you're going to have to buy an actual Kettlecorn cooker. And that thing goes anywhere from $1,500 on up to $4,000. So you're talking about $6,000 for your initial investment to get in to the Kettlecorn industry. Temperature driven. There's not another product that is so temperature driven on sales than Kettlecorn. Okay? If it's cold, really cold, you're not selling the product. Okay? If it's rainy outside, the humidity affects the product and the rain makes the Kettlecorn soft, let alone the danger of a little bit of water getting into your oil. Can you imagine 400 degree, yeah, that's 400 degree oil with water getting in? It's going to blow up in your face and it's going to be horrible, let alone it makes your corn soggy. Let's talk about hot weather now. When it's really hot, let's say 85 degrees to 90 and above, nobody wants to eat. I don't care if you're selling hot dogs or Kettlecorn, no one wants to eat anything, in particular a hot Kettlecorn product. Okay? Snack food. Kettlecorn is in the snack food of the food industry. Imagine a big pie, okay? And here's your entrees, here's your beverages, here's your desserts, here's snack food. That's where Kettlecorn is at in this whole pie of the food industry. Now let's break that down a little further, okay? So you have your snack food in the pie industry, in the snack food category. Now we're going to break it down to Kettlecorn, to even smaller amount of the pie inside of the snack food industry. Certain older people just can't eat the corn. It's bad for their stomach, and then you're just going to have people in general that don't want Kettlecorn. So you're selling to a very small percentage of the attendance at an event. Price structure. The pricing structure of Kettlecorn is tough. Your bag size has to be right. And it almost doesn't matter what price that you put your bag at. Somebody's going to complain that it's too expensive or it's not big enough. The problem with that is if you answered, to these complaints and you get a big size bag and undercut yourself, then you're not making a profit that you need to sustain your family. The actual cooking process. The actual cooking process of Kettlecorn is hot. Now, an automatic stirrer can kind of help that. But if you don't have an automatic stirrer and you're doing it yourself, you're talking 400 degree oil with the outside ambient temperature of 80 to 100 degrees, that will make you sick. And trust me, I've been there. I've been sick behind really hot temperatures and cooking over 400 degree oil. It's taken me a couple days to recuperate from that. Guys, these are some reasons why you shouldn't get into the Kettlecorn business. But please, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and stay tuned for episode 2 of why you should get into the Kettlecorn business. And this is Mike from the Piss of Vinegar page, and that's been my time.